My original idea was that if I put all the storyboards up on the wall in my bedroom, I'd be able to have an idea that sort of, as I'm slipping into my trousers, I could say, oh yes, well Jack could be going this way, or Jack could be eating that tidbit there. And I do occasionally sort of scribble on the wall, just if I have a new idea, or swap things round. But I think really the reason why it's on the wall is because I'm completely obsessed with this film, and it's with me day and night. I can't get rid of it.
Phil, and this is Nick, the cameraman.
I've got to film all the time, he's told me.
I've got to film all the time because this is quite a monumentous event. I've never met a canine film star before, so I'm a little bit nervous actually.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Is he in a good mood?
She's always in a good mood.
She's in a good mood. She?
She.
Oh, right.
But she looks like a boy. Everybody thinks it's a boy.
Oh, right.
And she's certainly no lady.
Hello! Oh, goodness me. straight for the crotch. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good tail.
Yeah, really good. I'm really good face.
Well,
face
if you like
straight on.
waggy tails, you've got one here. She never stops. What about in the leg?
Yeah, why not?
Stay.
The thing about Tony Booth, he is a bit sinewy. that matches the face, because the face and this. It's wonderful, isn't it? Fetch!
Touch. Touch. Pull. Pull. Don't eat it, just touch it. Touch. Pull.
Almost.
Rubbish. It's easy to pull. Pull. Go back there. Wait. Cracker, touch. 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 Look. Look. Stay.
It's really good. To a POV,
That's what I do. Train and handle the dogs on the film. The main character dog is actually my dog, and the others I'm supplying with handlers. That's what I've been doing for the last 30 years. The most difficult thing, I think, is to get them to relate to a person, to an actor or an actress who doesn't particularly like dogs, because that's when it's difficult, when you've got to try and make a relationship look real. Getting the dogs to actually perform and do something is not difficult. You can't pin down exactly how any shot is going to go until you actually got the dogs there on the day. There's always outside influences that can cause problems, and those you can't account for until the time. But I really haven't got any worries about this. As long as all the dogs get on and all the people get on, we'll be fine. The first scene of the first day of filming. Just been doing a little practice with the dogs on the beach, just getting them used to each other, getting them used to standing still, and we're at now ready to go.
The first shot is with all the dogs on the beach. They're supposedly playing, but they have to have an internal reason themselves to play, and yet we're very far out of shot. The camera is really only seeing the action frame, so as long as the eye lines work and everything, it works well to camera. And that's all we're concerned with. If you've chosen your animal correctly in terms of temperament and suitability for what you're trying to achieve on film, well, that's 95% of the job. And it's down to, it's like saying, are French people easier to work with than Italian people? Well, maybe, maybe not. It's very individual on the particular individual dog or person.
I like Tommy's face, so if you get Clover the Pomeranian looking at us, it's probably a bit far, but actually she's so tiny. Yeah.
This is Clover, who is one of the wild bunch. She runs with the wild girls, and she also has liaisons with at least 2 boy dogs. She came from Battersea Dogs Home. Her owner works for Battersea Dogs Home. She checks the hounds out before the dogs go to their new homes. And Cracker, who is playing the main part of Jack, she came from Battersea Dogs Home. Cassie's very experienced. She was in the West End for 6 months working on Annie. Cracker was up for the role, but the dog is supposed to be very miserable in Annie, and Cracker does not stop wagging her tail. So she blew the audition.
And cut.
Recover.
That'll do nicely. Farewell, cruel world!
I'm a bit worried about the way Cracker is wagging her tail all the time. She seems like a very happy dog for a dog that wants to commit suicide.
Just put in a very loose elastic band just to try and keep it down, but she wags so hard it comes off. Oh no, she's not embarrassed by wearing that or anything, no. She's an experienced dog, so she knows that what I do to her isn't going to hurt her, and that it's all a game, and she'll get a reward at the end of it, so she's up for anything, basically. But I think if they slip over and things, they do, I think, feel embarrassed and get up and pretend they haven't done it really, like we all do.
I like that. I really like it. Just don't change a thing. Don't change a thing.
Rocky. Oh, this is Rocky. This is Rocky. Goes to quite a few shows, champ shows. He's had first this year. He was in Crofts 2 years on the trot. He's had a first. This year we won't talk about, will we? We only got slung out this year. Last year and the year before we had 2 firsts.
Gone straight. It's a fiasco.
Yes. We don't know why. I spent nearly all day yesterday on him, bathing him. Takes nearly an hour to bath him. Then you've got a good 45 minutes clipping alone. And a good 2.5 hours drying. And then, because he had a show a fortnight ago, it only took me just over the hour to scissor him. Likes you to fuss him. He does like attention.
The baby, don't you?
Yeah. It's his favourite position is standing up. It's mine as well. Is it yours?
How's it going? These must be the dogs then.
He's in does obedience work. She's working at one of the highest levels that a Staffordshire Bull Terrier has worked at since 1976.
Right, hang it. And we're off.
Au revoir, maman.
Wait for me! Ignore the stick! Wait for me, chat.
Ed is a basset hound. They're not particularly keen to please you, but he did his best, and he has got very short legs. So he ran as fast as he could to keep up with all those long-legged ones. Ed is now going to do his pipe smoking. We're not lighting it, of course, but he was sitting there with his pipe in his mouth as if he's pinched it. What life's all about, isn't it, Ed? Getting a sausage at the end of it. Oh, don't cry. Good boy.
Oi, oi!
He spills oranges, silly idiot. Hello, madam. I say, look.
Hello, what's this?
I'm Mopsy. I've fallen in with a bit of a bad crowd. Do you know the way to the park?
I can get into this.
Where do you see the talent on the beach?
This is a superior shag.
And pull it out.
We've got all the dogs in today. All the boy dogs, all the girl dogs meeting up on the beach for a big sort of gang meeting. Come on, up. We've got the Hungarian Vizsla, and I think we've also got a disabled dog, so that we're all politically correct.
Floral cells are the cells that give us a sense of smell. So if you have a cold or flu, you know you get smell back fairly quickly. These cells regenerate very quickly and will grow across a gap. Right up the forehead between her eyes, she had a scar. That's where they took the cells from, and then they implanted them into her spine. She had a scar about 10 inches long.
We use a heat massager on her, exercises like bicycle movement. Barry's also read about 3 books now on dog massage, and he touches special points in her hand, on her body. She goes hydrotherapy every week, she goes swimming, and we're getting excellent results. I mean, the legs were totally dead. And since the operation, she shakes now after she's peed, and it's just, it's a long process, but we're getting there.
Our dog's getting ready for the money shot. This dog here will be shagging the Pomeranian, Maple Stringfellow, and we've got a couple of dogs, sort of leg armatures made up, so that if we can't get the dogs, you know, in the compromising position for the close-ups, we've got like little pretend legs to stick over the top, so that the Pomeranian will be a bit like this. And then we'll have the Vizsla's legs over the side, and her big doe eyes going a bit like that. And then we'll have the barrel-chested Vizsla giving it some a bit like that on the underneath. That's the plan. Anyway.
My arms aching.
Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Can't you see we're busy? Oh, yeah.
Yes, Conrad, give us some privacy.
Bettina, I thought...
You thought what?
Oh, yeah. You got some balls coming here. Who's your daddy?
a close set. Close set. Come on, Carla.
Get it. Get it, Cracker.
Lovely, yeah, it's get preparer.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Stay, Clover.
So let's go. We're rolling.
Stay.
And another one up.
Look. 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 Stay.
Up on run. Can we get a look? Look. A look.
Stay.
You don't waste your time, do ya?
I don't even know your name.
I'm Tina!
Pleased to meet you, Tina.
Wow!
I'm really understand. Why did my parents have to? Of all the days my parents could come and watch, they can watch doing this.
Your parents here?
Oh, they are. They're sitting. They've got deck chairs.
How does he know what to do? How does he know?